Howdy folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra New Game Plus. Today we're doing round 2, day 1. We did the talking and such last time after the elimination battle. We ran into our second round opponent, Dan Blackmore, and so we are good to head to the arena. Also, in other news, I have a strawberry smoothie with me. So I'll be sipping at that while we're playing here. I make them for myself with frozen strawberries, vanilla yogurt, and milk. And then I have a blender, obviously, that I put them all in.
Heads up, Master. It looks like those two already went into the arena ahead of us. We might end up having to fight them. I hope you've been up on your preparation. If there are any loose threads you need to take care of, do so now while you have the time.
Hold up a sec.
Let's hang back. You know, I find that those who show a little caution are kind of hot.
We'll stop at the chapel real quick. We're having these guys talk, although we're skipping through it because we talked to them last time. Well, last playthrough. And then, let's check. We did not level up from the elimination battle. But we are going to want to equip the enhancement spike. And the Phoenix Scarf. Then we'll save once again. And we'll head to the arena. Actually, I guess we'll double check the roof just to be safe. Yeah, we already talked to Rin. So, yeah. Oh yeah, we wanted to talk to Sakura, that's who I was forgetting. We needed to talk to Sakura to get this week's provisions.
You go, Hakuno, supplies, eat the shot.
There we go, now we're good to go. Let us away. I forget, there was a character that, like, one of the main phrases they said, I think it was from a video game or something, they would say, "let us away," very frequently, and I sort of just picked that up from them, but I don't remember what character it was from what game. It might have been someone from Fire Emblem, but I'm not sure. The moment I enter the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning messages screaming throughout my brain. Don't stop. However, I can't bring myself to move. It feels like both of my feet have been nailed to the floor. It's almost as if my body and mind have become disconnected and fear has taken over my basic instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will come to claim me.
Hang in there, my dear master. Don't zone out on me now.
What is happening to me is far more serious than zoning out. But oddly, that comment seems to free me. The sound of Castor's voice somehow relieves my paralyzing anxiety.
This must be the enemy's noble phantasm. It looks like he just sprayed poison everywhere. Well, if he thinks this will give him an advantage, he's an even bigger idiot than I thought.
Just looking at the always optimistic Castor is enough to put me at ease. However, if this is a result of the enemy's noble phantasm, we still remain at a serious disadvantage.
With this kind of noble phantasm that relies on a static field, the source of the field has to be placed nearby. If we destroy the source of the field, all of this will clear away in a heartbeat. Let's get going, Master. The source of the enemy's poisonous has to be around here somewhere. Has to be somewhere around here.
Move speed! So yeah, in the poison, we take 1 damage to our HP, MP, and Master MP every couple seconds. And I believe we die when the servant HP runs out, but I'm not sure for that. I've never let it get that far.
Aha! Unclean wood sighted. Make no mistake, Master, that suspicious tree is the source. If we destroy it, then it's goodbye to the poison. Let's go.
And thankfully I remember the route to get to the tree. You have to go a bit around the long ways. And we'll fight stuff and all that afterwards, but we don't want to be poisoned to death. I hear the sound of 2 voices engaged in conversation at the end of the hall and slowly make my way over. Those voices can only belong to 2 people that I know of. It has to be Dan and his servant.
There they are, Master. It looks like Gramps is talking about something important.
Stay silent. Stay hidden. I give Castor a meaningful nod and try to quiet my breathing. Attacking now would be a bad idea, especially since I can probably get a lot of information just by listening. What is the meaning of this?
Who's that?
I put up this little barrier so that you'd win, boss. Why wait until elimination battle to take them out? If they drop out now, it'll be an easy victory for us. Who gave you the command to do such a deed? Even scavengers such as vultures that feed upon carrion have at least a single shred of dignity. It's obvious by the heat in their voices that they disagree about what strategy they want to follow. The use of the yew tree is unnecessary for this fight. I thought I forbid you to use it. It seems to me that you lacked the most important of traits, pride. Pride, you say? Sorry, but I just can't see myself seeking something as useless as that. I mean, I'm all for it if that's all we need to win this whole thing. Really, it'd be the best thing in the world if our enemies would just kill themselves in the face of our pride. Sorry, but I'm not nearly the man you are. I'm just a pragmatist that'll resort to poison if it'll guarantee a kill. I see. Violation of trust, ambushes, betrayal. These are the things you rely on in battle. The servant put up the barrier on his own. It's obvious that there is disagreement about his actions.
So, those 2 don't get along at all. Their relationship is totally different from ours, Master, my dear Master. I can't deny his resourcefulness, but since the dawn of time, the weak have always hidden behind clever schemes. If the strong were to use poison, it would almost be like cheating. I can see why Gramps is scolding his servant.
Dan lowers the voice, although it's hard to determine whether he's doing so from scorn or disdain. I will not order you to lower this barrier now. However, should you choose to disobey me again... After a somewhat petulant reply of, "Gotcha," the sense of their presences disappears and I sigh in relief. So, there is discord between my enemy and the servant. While the differences in ability between us is great, this might be my key to victory in the second round. And we keep going and get this tree, and this bee. Actually, we can dodge the bee for now. So yeah, we have the tree, and then if you look closely, you can see that white thing is an arrow that has been embedded into the tree. That's going to be important later.
Ah, there it is! That's the source of the barrier!
Magic flows from where the tree towers over the arena. There is so much of it that those who are unprepared would drown in poison.
Take this!
With a single swing of Castor's arm, the tree that generated the barrier vanishes as if it had never existed. The moment the source of the barrier disappears, so does the pressure and pain crushing my body. But this barrier, we need to watch out for this servant. I leave the area to focus. First, I need more information.
We did it, Master!
Now we can fight stuff without worrying about dying from poison. We might still die, but not from poison. Insanity. And yeah, I don't think we'll be attacked by them today, so we should be good to use a couple skills. I showed off this last time in the elimination battle, but I'll show it off again. Curse, Frigid Heaven. It deals magic damage and stuns against attack. So it makes the next action a free action for us if we use it against the opponent's attack. Although it looks like they didn't last long enough anyways. Remedy.
I love the feeling of anticipation you have before seeing what's inside.
I'm gonna run back to the Beninging. Beat up these guys and map out the area. Oh yeah, the third playable servant, Archer. 1, Archer's a dude. 2, there's some unique, you get a couple unique cutscenes if you play with Archer as your servant and use a female protagonist. Including one where if you are also on the Rin route later in the game, then because of certain stuff, your character will start to get a little bit jealous and think that there's something going on between Archer and Rin. But also one of Archer's achievements that I actually remember is that is to fully map a certain number of floors. I think it's every floor of the game you gotta map. I don't remember if he has one for getting all the treasure boxes, though. But anyways, let me go around this corner. And I do think that at the end of this playthrough, I'll probably make a little bonus episode where I load up my Archer save file at the end of the game and show off some of his moves in the endgame training area. And then I can also show you guys this information matrix and stuff, but actually, I probably won't show you guys the information matrix because that'll give you more incentive to play the game yourself, to see what I haven't shown. Also, here's a switch directly next to a door. The security in this game is sometimes baffling. Kratos down. Oh, and I believe our end goal in terms of damage taken for Caster's achievement is 100,000 over the course of the playthrough. But overall, if we look at our current HP, we have 500, so even if we took like 400 damage 3 times, getting us almost killed, that'd still be just barely more than 1% of the goal. So we'll almost definitely want to be waiting until we have a higher health pool to deal with this damage taking shenanigans. But anyway, here is Fishbite. The crocodile enemies mostly use attack, but they'll sometimes mix in break and guard. And the ones on this floor get pretty good experience.
The vibe here reminds me of the Battle of Nasu. Be on your guard.
Crocodile. Brain freeze from this movie. Oh god. Sorry, oh gosh. Ah. Let's use up this heated powder.
Thank you, but could you get me something fried next time?
We need to eat fried chicken. Well, it's extra nasty how some of the crocodile enemies later on inflict paralysis. Especially how they're able to do it even if you guard against an attack.
They're really brazen considering how many times they've been defeated.
That's a fun voice line, saying that we got pretty much their whole information matrix. I know that on my original 3 playthroughs, because I did one with each of the characters, I did so much over-leveling as caster that I got a decent number of enemies to, like, 6 panels of information. So, like, we were able to see their entire action bar. Yeah. Level 11. HP 588, MP 192, skill points 6. Oh yeah, switch in the middle of the room. And I think I blanked out, but I'm pretty sure that's the second level up for today. I don't remember if I voiced the first one, because we went to the church earlier and we did not have any skill points. So yeah, I think I just completely missed that we leveled up. Durable gym clothes. But yeah, so we got level up for today and for tomorrow. And let's see, we got another snake over here. Swindle. Yeah, the snakes love doing guard break, guard break, guard break. They coil up to guard, and then they strike. Something that I've never fully understood design-wise myself is why the bulls run around in circles as their attack pattern. But it's not that big a deal either way. We're certainly getting towards that perfect battle achievement, which I believe is 100 perfect battles. These enemies that I actually remember the patterns of are pretty good. And then both the bees and the low-level cubes love using break. The bees I've never really bothered to actually try and understand, because I just don't, they're too much for my brain, but also they're so weak that it never really matters in the first place. But anyway, here's the trigger. Trigger obtained. Trigger code Gamma.
Oh yeah, we found that pesky cipher key. Or is it a trigger? I'm so confused. We did it, my dear master.
And we head up here. There's the door. We go down here, fill that out. Then we can go up this ramp over here. Activate move speed again, because once you go move speed, you never go back. Oh, they got us. It actually used attack. Oh, and at the end of a battle after we defeat a normal enemy, when it says reading enemy info at the bottom of the screen, that means that we've defeated enough of them to upgrade their information matrix. And we don't get like a direct list of the enemies that tells us their exact matrices or anything like that. But it's still cool. Oh yeah, and we're leaving for the day, so we don't need to heal.
We managed to survive the day, my dear master. Our new opponents are tougher than the first round, but there's one way that they're weaker. Here's why we'll win. The old guy doesn't get along with his servant. But you and I are a perfect combo, so we're going to win.
Arena completion 100%, treasure 75%, target level 14. Because yeah, we started at level 9, which we can see on the save file. Yep, level 9 and we got to level 11. Then we'll save here. All of a sudden, I hear voices down the hallway. One of them is familiar.
Greetings, Sir Dan Blackmore. It's an honor to meet a knight of such renown.
That's definitely Leo giving the refined greeting. Leo's servant is at his usual spot behind Leo, looming there like a silver shadow. Gawain preserves his silence, so then the next voice is not his, but that of a man near Leo. The honor is mine, to meet the Lord's successor to the Harways in a place such as this.
Certainly you're not surprised. I am just here to retrieve what is rightfully ours. I am a novice to the battlefield, but my family has decided that I was to be the one to go. It's an embarrassing confession to make to such a seasoned knight.
The Almighty Grail, The Holy Grail is to be yours.
Of course. We always must have it under our control, especially if its guardianship is vacant. Something so divine does not belong in the hands of a normal man, but in the embrace of a king. This Holy Grail war is annoying, but what can you do?
You speak of the divine right of kings. Yes, I can see that's where you're coming from. Leo's talking to my opponent in the second round, Dan. They know of each other, but it seems like they've never met, like they're both celebrities. So, the Holy Grail is legitimate. To tell the truth, I was rather dubious on the whole. Oh no, I feel unsuitably roused. To think that at this age I would see the honor of questing for the Holy Grail.
Of course the Grail is real, to your country most of all.
Oh, and how have you arrived at that conclusion?
Because of you, Sir Blackmore, who are not only a veteran, but a knight decorated by the Queen. The fact that a man of your rank has been dispatched is proof that the Grail is real.
What are you saying, young king? I am just an old soldier. The Queen could not spare a young life for this battle royale, hence I was called upon.
You are close to the Queen, so you must have heard her displeasure at a certain allied organization.
Well, the Queen's intentions do not reach a simple soldier's ears.
I see. I beg your pardon. I shall take my leave. Let us be off, Gawain.
As you wish. After bidding farewell to Dan, Leo notices me and stops.
It's been a while, Hakuno. I had heard you passed the first round. Congratulations. Are you ready for the second round? I'd wish you luck, but it's strange. The Black Knight's lance has splintered. No, perhaps he has exchanged it for a sword. If his conviction is no longer what it used to be, then perhaps you have a genuine shot at victory.
Leo doesn't elaborate any further before leaving. Dan also left while I wasn't paying any attention. What the heck were they talking about in the first place? The harder I try to understand, the less of it makes sense. All I really grasped was that they both really want the Holy Grail. I don't believe there's some magic dream-granting cup out there, but if they're both convinced...
Esther, if we're going to beat that old man, I think we should try to improve our teamwork some. Why don't we go to the arena? Once we perfect our attacks, we'll show him what's what.
Castor's right. If I don't get my abilities up to par, I won't have a chance at winning. Oh.
You're not going to believe this. That enemy master dropped something and I picked it up. Lucky me. I have to find more about it right away.
Here we go. Fetch quest time. Fetch quest the first.
Good day. The same mechanical expression and speech.
Who or what could this girl possibly be?
I believe that this is our first time to actually converse like normal people, is it not? My name is Rani. Like you, I'm here for the purpose of obtaining the Holy Grail.
I've seen this beautiful, exotic girl many times before. This is the first time we've spoken. To hear real emotion in her voice is a relief. It's nice to speak with a fellow human being. Oh yeah, you can run into her during the prologue.
I've been scanning the stars for clues about you. Unlike the other masters, you are an enigma.
Yeah, you can actually see, like, special side events with pretty much all the masters you'll meet throughout the game, if you run around during the prologue properly.
So I wish to ask you directly, and please answer honestly, this question. What are you?
Huh? Hakuno Kishinami, second year student of Sukumihara Academy. That's all I am. No, that can't be right. School is just a setting for the preliminaries. So what am I?
So you will hide your identity, even after exposing yourself to Blackmore's servant yesterday?
Someone saw me? There shouldn't have been anyone else there besides me and my opponent.
No need to be suspicious. I assure you I'm not your enemy. I did not watch your battle. I am simply relaying what it is the stars say about you. I am looking for the newborn ship my professor spoke of. The stars have aided me in that task. I am not sure if you are who I seek, but...
Maybe she's an astrologer, but I don't really understand her. She seems mostly harmless, though.
I must study the heavens further, but I must ask you to tell me more of Blackmore's star. It may seem like I'm asking for a lot, but the knowledge revealed will benefit you, I think. And as for Atlas, I wish to show you the true value of knowledge and will share my findings. I'll use you, and you'll use me. What do you think? Will you accept my request?
You discovered me on your own. In addition to investigating Dan, it seems she already knows all about me. A terrifying thought.
Information is everything in this war. Of course our enemies are trying to learn about us. I don't know what they've learned so far, but while I'm here they could attack at any time. I apologize, but to understand my professor's words, I must first understand humanity. This is what he said. As a doll, you must find someone who is truly alive and observe them. I believe that he wants me to find out, by watching humans, what it means to be alive. I don't know if you are the one, but perhaps your star will shine apart from the others. I must observe other people. You and Blackmore as well. That is why I need your help. Please bring me a relic of his. I will be waiting at the far end of the third floor hallway. When you come to see me, we will gaze into the heavens together. I'm sure you see the value in learning what Blackmore's star will have to say, right? The best time to read his star will come in 3 days. Please find a relic of his by then.
So yeah, that is day 5 of the week. With a final until we meet again, she gives me a last smile before turning her attention back to the sky outside the window. A girl of many mysteries, and oddly enough, couldn't detect any animosity from her. If it'll help me learn about Dan, I'll be sure to find something and bring it to the 3rd floor. I will check on Caster.
So, where are we up to now? Realize that I will come to wherever you summon me. I would gladly follow you into the very depths of Yomi, Master.
We'll do a quick save. One of my Steam friends is playing Gary's mod. And we sadly cannot use move speed while we are in the school. We'll glance at the library. We'll go say hello to Rin. Or not. We'll go see if Barani is... Nope, she's here. Also, this is the multimedia room.
You may read Blackmore's star with suitable relics from him. Can you bring them on the 5th day, the day when many stars will show themselves?
And we'll go to 1st floor.
How can I need your help? It's an emergency. Do you think you could help me out?
Of course. We need to get a Persimmon that was lost in the arena. In 2 days. Well, within 2 days.
Maybe that master can only perform a single action during each turn. Something, blah blah blah.
This is the arena entrance. Should I head inside? 1st floor. So yeah, we don't need to level up today, but if we do, then we'll get a head start on tomorrow as well.
I don't like that she's the one who suggested it, but searching for clues is a good idea, Master. Foxes have good noses for this sort of thing. I'll be sure to sniff out a clue.
The first place I should search is where that troublesome tree was.
Alright then, let's go all out.
Move speed. And yeah. We'll we'll beat up a couple things, and all that jazz. Go around the bend. And those cubes give okay experience, but not anywhere near good. Fuck. I do like half of the extra attacks.
This belongs to the green guy.
This is the place. Here's where Dan's servant created the barrier, where the U arrows struck. When I give this place a careful look, I notice something gives off a dull flash. Antique arrowhead. The source of the barrier, the remains of the arrow. The arrowhead in my hand looks antique.
Yay, we did it, my dear master. If we look into this, we may find out something.
There may be something more. I should keep searching. But yeah, Saber and Caster's extra attacks. Both have them doing, like, jumping and doing an overhead attack. Caster's is more of a simple slam, as we see here. Well, pow. I know Saber does, like, a couple front flips, though. But yeah, they're nice and cool. And yeah, it seems like Caster still labels the crocodiles as powerful enemies, but she gets spooked anytime we go near them. Which, yeah, it does make sense. They do have a stupidly high attack stat. There we go. Right, here it is. I feel like I've stepped on something, and when I look at my feet, I see a rod lying there. It's an arrow, a broken one though. It may be some sort of evidence, so I decide to keep it. Broken arrow. There may be something more. I should keep searching. Okay, okay. There we go. And one more. Also will heal up. Box of Persimmons. We're doing good. We got it. Here we go. Oh, and we smacked him on the head. Level up! Level 12, 633 HP, 200 MP, 9 skill points. And then I'll beat up this one too, just for completion's sake. Actually, it'll probably be... It might be faster if I use the spells. Although, since we haven't really started leveling up the magic stat yet properly, it might not. But anyways, I believe it's over in one of these corners. Here we go. When I look, I see a magnificent feather. It must be related to the barrier that the servant left. I pick it up carefully and decide to take it home. Feather fletchings. I found everything. Rah. I almost just went all attack on this guy out of instinct. But we got him. Okay, we leveled up. And we are good. 100%, 100%. Then we can save. That would be this slot. Round 2, day 3. I think we'll see if we can do the talking for today, and then we'll finish up.
Master, I have a bad feeling. We shouldn't be attacked inside the school, but let's be careful.
Yep, today is the day, I believe.
I discovered my enemy's identity from the item I picked up yesterday. You should try it. The first floor's quiet. There's usually a lot of people here. Did something happen?
Hey, Caster, let's hang out in our room. Hello, Caster. Nothing new. And yeah, we'll check up with Rin and Irani. Oh yeah, so going to the first floor initiates a cutscene that forces you inside the arena. So we won't go there yet. But you can still teleport directly to either the shop or chapel.
You have a relic. Please let me see. This is sufficient. Next, we'll review the stars on the 5th day, when there will be many visible.
So yeah, I guess I'll follow tradition and end the episode in our room. Here we go. Thank you all for watching and joining me here for Fate Extra Caster New Game Plus. I hope to see you all next time and have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Whatcha?